Hey, good afternoon. This is Charles with Chadwicks Experiences, and I have a very interesting, he's not the guest, I'm actually the guest on my own little project here. I met Ron, and Ron is going to talk to you about a good episode we have today. What's the purpose of this video?
Hi, Mr. C. I really appreciate you responding to me and being open to letting me interview you. And so I met Mr. C on LinkedIn as a contact, and
Yeah.
I wanted to share with you students here that it's how important it is to try and learn a trade. You know, we're working on this program here to get you your first responder operational certificate for the maritime industry. And Mr. C has a great story. He's written a couple of books, and he did try his way. He's got 2 college degrees, but he found that it's more rewarding for him to work with his hands and his general knowledge. And so just take this opportunity to introduce Mr. C to you. And Mr. Charles, thank you so much for meeting us, sir.
No problem, Ron. It's definitely a pleasure. Like he said, this isn't a paid event. I'm really doing this for the young people of America. I once was young. I'm starting to get gray hairs. I'm almost closer to 40, but it's a big debate in America now. And I think people are coming to the realization, should you go to college? Should you join the military? But there's an area that people aren't talking about as much. It's slowly coming up today, and that is the trade industry. Like Mr. Ron said, believe it or not, guys, I have 2 college degrees, but guess what? I have been more successful with a set of skills that I learned for free. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the trade industry. The trade industry it's not like a college degree. All it requires is some of your time and some of your experience, and you can start to make good money. All right, I'm gonna click share screen. And if Ron tell me we're good, you can see my screen there.
Yes, yes.
All right, we're gonna go through this PowerPoint for you guys. All right, this is me. You guys could go to my website, Chadwicks Experiences. I have the 2 college degrees, and that's what my little logo is over here. I have the college, but at the top, I have the tradesman because I've been more successful in the trade industry. This is a tough decision for y'all. I know a lot of y'all may count college out, and there's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with not going to college, but there is another path, and it's called the tradeway path. So if you look in this picture, I got both. I did college, but I started in a trade first. And guess what? By starting in that trade first, I end up not being financially hurt when I went to college because I understood business skills by working in the trade industry first. Okay, college is fun, but it can be expensive. You guys are going to have to watch out for student loans. So I made a cool rap video to kind of tell y'all about student loans. Here it go.
Chadwicks college checklist. Hey, don't delay. I need you to come and check this. Bringing some powerful insight. I'm talking about knowledge. You don't have to go broke while you paying for college. 6 months after you graduate, student loans don't wait. Accruing the interest, checking new balance rates. You don't want to feel stressed out and lost because you didn't plan out the financial cost. Here to help you strategize. We will show ya. Doesn't matter if a new student, young or older. If you want a stress-free life after college, come look. How to cut costs. You should come and get the book. Limit your debt and cut the college costs. It's time to manage and live like a boss. Don't hesitate if you're interested. Get the book now. Chadwicks College Checklist. Hey, available on Amazon now.
That's fantastic.
Oh yeah. So I made that video for y'all. You know, don't be stressed out and lost. Start planning your financial costs. Also, guys, during the pandemic, I was busier than ever. Work doesn't stop, and that's what I want y'all to know. The trade industry teaches you a lifetime skill versus some people go to college, you hear about the student loans, they're getting lifetime worth of debt and bills, but the trade industry survives. Here's another video I made for you guys.
Hey, how's it going? This is Charles from Chadwicks Experiences. As you can see, we're here on a construction site. This is a new house. We're getting ready to top it out. One thing that I want people to know that trades, we typically survive tough economies. So check this out. Even if in the world, if we stop new construction, then guess what? All the existing houses always will need plumbers and electricians for repairs. That's one tip for the day.
So even in that quick video, I'm showing y'all construction does not stop. You can always make money in construction. A lot of people got sent home during this pandemic if their job wasn't essential. But believe it or not, guys, construction is essential. On this next slide, trade jobs are very important as any other job. A lot of people laugh or look at plumbers or electrician trade people. They're not smart, or maybe they're not, whatever. But I'm telling you, even something simple as your garbage man, if nobody picks up the trash, how would y'all city be? It's going to be stinky and nasty. So we need the trade industry. And there's a shortage, guys, believe it or not, of young people getting into the trades. So if a young person can get in a trade now, I think they're going to definitely make a lot more money quicker than maybe going to college for 4 years, because the trade industry pays. So that's the thing with the trade industry. It don't matter what's going on. The power could go out in the whole United States. And guess what? We're going to need the electrical, the engineers, the plumbers to engineer something new for us that doesn't require power. So I know, and I don't like politics, but we know what the theme is: build back a better America. I don't believe we can just do it with degrees. We are going to have to use the trade industry to do that.
No question, we need the trade industry. I mean, you can want to build as many houses as you want, but guess what? Without plumbing, without water coming to that house, I mean, you're sunk. We can't even, move in. You know what I'm saying? It's critical. It is absolutely critical.
This Ron, he says it's critical. And I've seen this before working with my dad. People you can do, and I know your students, y'all might have grew up in the struggle, if it's cold one night, you cut on the oven and open the oven door for heat. Or if your electric bill, you didn't pay your electric bill, you cut on candles. But when you don't have any running water, you're in a bad place. You need water to drink. You need water to flush your toilet. So again, please understand, guys, the trade industry is very important. Also, the trade industry, you can start your own business, and it's going to be quicker than maybe going to college. Not always, but I want you guys to know, once you master the skill, people will pay you. No matter what, they will pay you to get the work done. And this is a quick interview I did with a guy out of high school. He owns his own business. Hi, this is Charles with Chadwicks Experiences, and I'm here with a gentleman, Dennis Jr. Talk about your experience. What did they tell you in school? Did they tell you to get in here and do the trade industry, or they wanted you to go to college?
They wanted us to go to college, and I said, I'm not going to college. I can't do it. I'm not for school. I wasn't made for school. I was made for work, and that's what I'm here for, to work.
And already out of high school, you got your own fencing business?
I got to open my own fencing business that I've ran for 2 years now. Straight out of high school, I ran it. It's doing good so far.
What would you say to a young person now if they're feeling the pressure of college and they don't want to go to college?
Go to a trade.
And one last question for you. How much debt are you in by learning a trade?
I'm not in no debt with school.
Exactly. So there you have it, Chadwicks Experiences. Guy was right out of high school, Ron, and I mean, he started his fencing business and making money. Okay, guys, the next slide I got for you. What does it cost to learn a trade? College, you're spending thousands of dollars. I say, in my opinion, it's easy. It just takes time and effort. So as you can see here, these are some trade guys. They're learning. What I did, I showed you guys something. I bought this toolkit in 2017 at Lowe's. It has everything I kind of needed to start out with. And I made y'all a little video that I'm going to play with. The trade industry doesn't cost. And guys, with the trade industry being hard to be fulfilled, companies will give you the tools. They'll give you loaner tools. They really need people to work. And guess what? It ain't a scam. If you work, you will get paid in the trades. If you work in the trades, you will get paid. What's going on? This is Chadwicks Experiences. This is Charles. To get started in the trade industry, you don't need much. I bought these tools here about 2017. It came in a Lowe's kit, a 4-piece tool kit. That's my drill. I got a skill saw. You get a flashlight, and you get a jigsaw. These are my tools I've had over the years. If you're a plumber, you know everything about the crimpers. All these tools and all these drills was less probably than $300. I bought these tools in 2017. I'm still using them now. Today is July 2022. Again, in the trade industry, it doesn't take much, but imagine if I needed to go to school for a year.
you're talking about thousands. Again, people can go to college and get a lifetime worth of debt and bills. If you'll just join me here in the trade industry, you get a lifetime earning skill. This is a Chadwick experience.
So you can kind of see there, guys, that that's exactly what I'm trying to talk about here for sure when it comes down to it. All right, the next slide. Community college can help with learning. I started out at a community college, guys, and I'm gonna show you some of these certs. You might not be able to see it small, but I took plumbing fundamentals. That was an introduction. I took electrical wiring fundamentals. And guys, let me tell you, in that electrical wiring class, I'm helping family members. I'm helping my girlfriend. Whenever we need receptacles replaced, I replace them. That's a bill that I don't have to pay. I took blueprint reading. Blueprint is like it's like if you're a rapper and you're writing your songs down, you pitch the flow, the melody. Blueprints is the same thing in construction. It shows you the layout. Where do the plumbing pipes go? Where do the wall go? What type of flooring to use? What type of windows to use? And I got a lead renovation repair painting certification. Maybe for y'all young people and the students in Ron class, you don't know there's something called asbestos, and it's real bad. But at that time, with the technology and the information we had, a lot of homes was insulated with asbestos. But now it's so bad, it's harmful. You have to be certified to remove that, and then you go with a different insulation that has the fiberglass. So there's a lot to learn, but check this out, guys. Your local community college will help you with these skills. It didn't cost me much. All 4 of these certifications were probably less than $300. And guess what? Today it's landed me big paying jobs because of these certifications that I took when I was y'all age. Remember, I took a year off of high school, and after a year, I went to my community college. And also, if you're a minority, I had so many teachers come to me and say, Charles, we need more Black welders, African-American welders. If you sign up today, we'll pay for all your college costs. And again, if you guys learn these skills, it's going to help you pay your bills. It's going to help you with your family. And lastly, I said trades provide housing aid. And what do I mean by housing aid? I'm going to show you. Hey, what's going on? This is Chadwicks Experiences. This is Charles, and I'm here to promote one thing. Some people go to college and they walk away with a lifetime worth of debt and bills. Look at me. Look at my friend here. We're in the trade industry and we're getting lifetime earning skills. This is my friend Terry. He's a welder, and he's going to tell you a true story what happened to him in school.
So when I was in school, in middle school, my shop teacher, well, actually all my teachers told me that I needed to pay attention to class because I'd never make money staring out a window. On that thought, I make 6 figures staring out of a little fucking window. Excuse my language. I'm a high school dropout. Never went to college, an Ivy League school. Best thing I've ever done. I have 0 debt. I have everything I ever wanted in life. I get paid to travel. I get paid very, very well for being a high school dropout.
So in that case, that was my friend Terry. He's a welder, high school dropout. He's making over 6 figures, and wherever he works, his company flies him out wherever they need to go. Same with me. All the companies that I work with, they bought me a ticket out the United States to fly to Korea or to fly to Cuba. I didn't pay for it. You're talking about thousands of dollars that a company will be willing to invest in you guys if you know the skill. And remember this, to keep it real, skills pay the bills. And lastly, the trade industry pays in so many ways. I was telling Ron that I got to travel internationally. This picture right here of the castle, that's in Macedonia. Me at a nice lake, that was in Montenegro. The boat, that's Italy, Venice, Italy. This picture here, I was in Cuba. And where you see me standing in front of statues, that was me on a beer fest run in Macedonia. It's called the Skopje, I think, bar crawl. And that was me there. The little lion, Macedonia. And these last 2 pictures at the bottom, that's me in Hawaii. I'm having fun. I'm going on trails. I live in a nice condo and it's all paid. And I'm going to just show y'all this little video to show you culturally. I'm here to work in all these other countries and places where I'm at, like Hawaii now, but I also enjoy the culture. There's more to life than just what you see in the United States. So this was a culture dance. in a certain country. And I'm gonna show you, I had fun dancing with them. So here you go. Your off time, you can go experience other cultures. And lastly, I want to tell you, and I keep saying lastly, but I'm so motivated to talk to you guys. The trade industry is overlooked. This is an actual screenshot of one of the job offers I got, and I made good money. As the rate, I was making $6,000 a month. Now, keep in mind, guys, I didn't pay for my food. They give you a per diem, a certain amount of money for your food, and you can pay that. Also, they put me up in the Hilton hotel. I had a room by myself. And when you learn a skill, people are willing to pay you for that skill. So all this was paid through the trade industry. And here's the conclusion. If you guys have any questions, please ask Ron, and I'm pretty sure he's going to help you out. I'll even help you out. And I'm going to just read to you some stats here. And I love this phrase. I'm not a rapper, but I'm more like a poet. Don't be afraid. Jump into a trade. Here's some of the stats. Less than 2% of students drop out of the trade school. Skilled trades rank among the top 10 most difficult positions to fill, and that's from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Check this out, guys. I keep telling you, you can get hired. 75% of contractors finding it difficult to find qualified workers. Number 4, this is for you guys, you young students, and this is facts. Young people aren't entering these professions as older people are retiring. My dad is 70 years old and he's still working because he can't find any help. So if you get into the trades now, in my opinion, with all the young people going to college or maybe going to the military, don't overlook the trades. There'll be plenty of work. And guess what? If there's work, that means you're going to make money. And lastly, instead, high schoolers are being encouraged to attend college. Despite the softening value of a bachelor's degree and soaring college debt. Guess what, guys? The trade industry is largely overlooked and underfunded. That means that enough people they're sleeping on trades. I like to use a little slang. They're sleeping on the trades, and guess what? The trade industry pays. And lastly, if you see this last picture, it's me. This is my life. I like to live a transparent life. You see, I got the college cap in one hand, but I'm looking towards the trades. That's what the trade industry did for me. And guess what, guys? It didn't cost me a dime. My dad was a plumber, and he forced me to go on those jobs when I was young. I hated it. But now that I'm making money, I love it.
That was great.
What
month was your Reader's Digest?
That was in this year. Matter of fact, right after kind of during the pandemic, February 2022. And it was online. It was online. I can send you the link.
February 22. Okay.
Yeah.
I used to subscribe to that.
Okay. And
I used to get it delivered.
Yeah.
I haven't in a while.
Yeah.
What a great thing. What a great story for you.
No problem. And I'm doing it for the kids. I'm not getting paid. I met Ron on LinkedIn, but my heart is for you guys. Even though I don't know you, I'm just here to tell you that even if the media is saying the world is in and it's going crazy, I'm telling you, I'm fine. I travel overseas. I'm having fun. I'm making money. And yes, life can be hard, but I want you guys to know that you can do it. If you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Thank you, Mr. Chadwick.
Thanks, Charles.